To see a small painting I did now into a huge rug, what effect does that have? It was quite mesmerising and contemplative to see this design on the floor as a rug. Hi, I'm Dena. I'm an artist and an art therapist. I'm a mental health nurse as well. I was doing that for a couple of years and then I thought there's a whole area missing from here. They're doing a lot of amazing work, but there was nothing in the experiential, non-verbal part. So I went and did the Masters in Art Therapy and combined that with my nursing and set up and created an art therapy program at Hollywood Clinic. Some things just aren't in the rational, verbal parts of ourselves, so it gives people another language for them to explore what's going on for them. As they progressed in that process, they realised that certain colours related to different emotions. Some colours made them feel more positive and optimistic. Sometimes people had to just get rid of their darkness or difficulty and they'd use a lot of red and black together, for example. I realised the art therapy and colour therapy together were really important, and symbology was a really important part of that process. I've been going to India since I was about 25 and I loved India from the start because of all the colour everywhere. I felt very connected and drawn to the place because of colour. There's such beautiful artists there. They're so talented with anything they do with art, weaving or furniture making or painting. I thought maybe I can create an art therapy project. So I did that for 3 years at Kashmir University. They were saying things like, I never had words for what's been going on for me. I was actually overwhelmed that they actually got so much out of it. People took it away, that they could express their feelings now with their art. So somehow or other, I moved from doing paintings, spontaneous paintings in lots of colour, to making these paintings into rugs. That's a whole section of a story. Do you want to know that story? One part of me though thought, wow, these are going to be pretty full on because my art's pretty bright. I thought, how will it be? Because they're pretty lively, they're pretty energetic. I don't think people are used to seeing such vibrant colour in a rug and a painting and something that's been translated from a painting. People can't visualise easily, but then when they realise how it makes them feel, they change their mind. The rugs themselves become a bit like another personality in the room. The first time I put one of my rugs on the floor, I was quite excited, and then I brought some family members around and they were going, wow, this is amazing. Beautiful colours, and they'd all lie on it and feel it and touch it and soak in the colour and, I think I'll have one of these. And then they'd kind of go into this kind of forlorn look about where they were going to put it. It took me quite a lot of effort to explain to them that how does it make you feel? And I said, love it. It makes me feel energetic and love the silk. And I said, what more do you need? Look at the benefits you're going to get out of this. Then I realised that the whole point of these rugs is that they affect your well-being. They affect your mood. So the blues make you feel serene and tranquil, in control, some sense of being soothed. The orange rugs got a personality that makes them feel enthusiastic. You wake up in the morning, you walk in and have a look at the rug, and if it's an orange rug, you immediately feel like you want to get on with the day. So some rugs are very energetic. They make you feel hopeful, like anything with a lot of yellow in it makes you feel optimistic and hopeful for the day. It's a body feeling, like with a colour, it's like, yeah, that kind of gets your heart I think people are drawn in that way to the rugs, so they're picking the colour that makes them feel well and enthusiastic and alive. Someone said to me once, it's a bit like you picked all the flowers in the garden and put them on your floor. I think this idea of the rugs affecting your mood and well-being is paramount to the whole look of these rugs. Sometimes people, they can feel their emotions being awoken when they look at these carpets, so they're not sure if that's the right thing because they're so used to having a rug as a furnishing. It's just meant to go down there and just stay down there. So these ones want to talk to you and say hello and wriggle your mood here and there. So yeah, they're different in that way. The weavers had done just the best job. I couldn't imagine, I couldn't have ever foreseen it being done so beautifully. The translation of my artwork into rugs was a unique experience for everyone involved. There's no repetition, no predictability. So I think Kashmiri weavers are used to getting into a rhythm. Similar line, it's a mirrored sort of pattern and meaningful patterns that have been passed down for hundreds of years, and they all very, very skilled master weavers. Traditional carpets have about 15 colours. Some of these designs have 36, 37 colours. They have to be very alert on the ball to the sudden changes in colour. First they get an image of my artwork and then translate it into pixels, basically. Each line is a line of pixels, and then they write out the pixels, each line, into a carpet language. Traditional carpets have like about maybe 15 sheets of this language, whereas my carpets have 100. So when they weave these carpets, they have a pile of papers that they've got to get through, and each line is completely different to the next. The amount of effort that's gone into making these rugs is phenomenal. A 6 by 9 foot carpet or 2 by 3 metre carpet takes 2 weavers at least a year to weave. You can feel that these people who are very skilled masters, artisans, who've learnt skills from hundreds of years, you can feel their energy in that rug. So it's the interesting combination of the artist, the art, the artist, the artisan, the weavers, modern and ancient, weaving together into an outstanding piece of work. It's something that I believe shouldn't be lost. It's such a beautiful technique and such a luxury to have. I think if people could understand in themselves that when they look at these rugs, if they feel intuitively drawn to them, you don't have to know why, or you don't have to worry about whether or not other people have got such rugs or whether it fits into the rest of the furnishings, to go with that, because the idea is that these colours and shapes and textures and the message in the design will uplift you. So yeah, it's something to consider. You don't have to think about whether or not you like it to fit in, but whether or not there's a resonance within your body or soul, or it's not in your thinking mind, basically. So if you feel that you're drawn to it, then that's your rug.